everyone. So after watching the video with Amy, right off the bat, I thought about how much I liked how the speaker that was introducing her addressed that we do not have total control over how we communicate, because a large part of how we communicate as humans happens unconsciously, and I think a lot of people don't understand that, so I was glad he said that right from the beginning. And then Amy goes on to say another thing that was super important, that at least half of our communication happens through nonverbal signals, which most people who've taken a communication class know, but it was very important for the rest of the entire talk to get that addressed. When Amy went on to talk about the other audience, that when she was referring to ourselves, she said the other audience is also influenced by our nonverbal cues, and the other audience is ourself. And I never really thought about that, how it doesn't only affect other people but also ourselves, but it does, and it's totally true. And then they went on to talk about the experiment that Amy had done, and she wanted to get the girls more to participate in her classes rather than just the boys. And they were talking about the animals that when they're scared they crunch up into a little ball, and I thought that was a great comparison, because that is exactly like students when they're in a classroom and they don't want to participate, they crunch up into a ball, and I'm guilty of that too. And the CEO pose was also a good one. And more into the experiment, when they were talking about the power pose, she found that doing these superwoman poses or CEO poses could actually raise people's hormone levels, making them feel more powerful, which was super interesting. Amy's story of her car crash was obviously very touching yet inspiring, and it just makes you realize that anything is possible as long as you try and believe in yourself.